was a priority for me when I became mayor because I wanted the community to understand that these investments and the connection to the infrastructure that they love and care about is important, and it's for you. It's for our community, and I wanted them to feel that, and I think this walk is going to provide that connection. And we also have new projects on the horizon. The Zumbro River is a natural but underutilized connection that flows through our downtown and our adjacent neighborhoods. The city's 6th Street Bridge project, as well as the various proposed riverfront developments along our river, offer a vision for a new public amenity, water access, housing, trails, and business opportunities. When this vision is realized, the community will find a new relationship to the Zumbro River, one that I think they're going to love.
It feels good to be back in the Midwest. We are so lucky to live in a community like this, and I think it's easy to take it for granted, but you can kind of feel it when you come back home. So excited and appreciative for all the things that everybody here and so many people in our community have done on the Destination Medical Center and our great community initiatives. DMC, the city, the county, and the state, all dedicated and hardworking with our community partners. In 2023, we've been in more than 25 markets, hosted 80 influencers, generated more than 100 leads, and had our message in front of tens of thousands of key targets. So well done. The second program I want to highlight for me was kind of an unexpected outcome of DMC, and that is people have started to look to DMC to do extra things. And one of those was that as they were out searching the world for economic development opportunities, they realized there was a program from the Department of Employment and Economic Development in Minnesota called the Main Street Revitalization Program. 71 businesses received funds. 43 of those were retail and dining, 28% of those were BIPOC-run businesses, and the average grant was $60,000. So the proactive business development, recruitment of biotechnology, and the Main Street Revitalization Grant Program are just two of the examples of that thoughtful, proactive approach that DMC and our community partners have engaged in to have a deep and meaningful impact on our community. And that impact, mark my word, will continue to ripple for decades.
By prioritizing social connection, we were able to design a public space in Rochester with heated sidewalk to remove the barrier for community members with mobility challenges. With intentional social connection, we were able to encourage construction companies to participate in the inclusive workforce employer designation. Through utilizing social connection, we were able to uncover the real barriers our BIPOC communities face in their pathways to home ownership. By prioritizing equitable engagement, we can achieve a more prosperous, vibrant, and sustainable economy in the Rochester community for all of us. What does an ideal community look like? It's a community where social connection is intentional, prioritized, utilized, and celebrated. There are more of you when you are connected to others. And I'll repeat that again. There are more of you when you're connected to others. So through unleashing your fullest potential, we can lead and transform an I community to a we community.
My name is Ayub Haj Omar, and for today I have been asked to make some remarks. You see, my family is originally from Somalia, a country on the easternmost part of Africa, also known as the nation of poets. Our culture revolves around poetry. We have ordinary conversations in poetry. In the old days, you couldn't be a lawyer unless you were a poet. Now, this probably isn't the first thing you think about when you hear about Somalia. Perhaps it's war, famine, instability. Although diminishing, these things are still prevalent in our society. But there's also resilience, inspiration, and success. We have at times turned tragedy into triumph. From recuperating in refugee camps to becoming doctors, lawyers, engineers, entrepreneurs, teachers, legislators, parliamentarians, judges, professors, mayors, and the list goes on. This spirit of resilience, inspiration, and success has shaped my work on this project, as it is also heavily present right here in Rochester at the Mayo Clinic and through the Destination Medical Center. I believe this is what makes for such a robust economy. I want to take a moment to thank the design team led by Cohen and Partners for working very closely with me in developing this idea, and to everyone who has contributed in making Poems at the Park a reality. The future belongs to creatives, innovators, and change makers. Thank you.
But I want to conclude by saying that it's really, if you don't choose to come to Rochester for the weather, come for the climate. A climate of innovation, a climate of collaboration, a climate of cooperation. But tonight, you also get the weather. So enjoy the rest of your evening. We will have food and refreshments, so thank you all very much.